In 2018, an 11-year-old girl at the time shocked the whole world with just 4 words. A report from Washington Post News recalls a memory of an encounter between her and her father. The report goes on to say that a bunch of reporters came up to them commenting that him and his wife needed to have a boy in order to continue his legacy. And before he could say anything, she shouted right out and said, "Oh, I got this." And if she were still here today, she would have been showing and proving to us each and every day how much she had had it. 9 lives taken so abruptly and so soon, and the fact that there were children involved only makes matters worse. January 26, 2020, a helicopter crash took the lives of Ara Zobayan, Sarah and her daughter Peyton Chester, John Altobelli, his wife Carrie and daughter Alyssa, Christina Mauser, Kobe Bryant, and his daughter, who I'll be speaking about today, Gianna Bryant. This crash didn't just affect the victim's family, but it left a scar on everyone in the entire world, including me. So many questions arose, questioning why this had to happen, why children had to be involved, and what could have happened to prevent this. And what made it so much worse was the fact that all of these people were so full of life, especially the children, and more so Gianna. Gianna Gigi Maria Honor Bryant was born on May 1st, 2006 in Orange County, California to Vanessa and Kobe Bryant. Up until the day she died, she was so full of life. Her smile was like sunshine. Her mom says at her and Kobe Bryant's memorial service, it took up her whole face. She goes on to describe Gigi as an amazingly sweet, tender, gentle soul who was athletic, intelligent, competitive, compassionate, caring, and confident, but not in an arrogant way. She was one of 4 sisters. She was the little sister to Natalia Bryant and the big sister to Capri and Bianca Bryant. She played so many sports like soccer, softball, gymnastics, dance, but the one sport she was mostly known for was basketball. She was her family's shepherd, and she always made sure their family was happy and together and intact. Her mom said whenever she wasn't in the gym, she was either studying, helping or teaching others, laughing, enjoying family time, and or making TikTok videos with her friends and family. She loved her TikTok videos, her mom says. Although she has been stripped away from that opportunity at 13 years old, she will never be forgotten. She deserves this tribute because of the impact she left on this earth. Being able to do the things she did, have the knowledge she had, acted the way she acted, had the maturity level at 13 years old, never will cease to amaze me. She wanted to go out there and show the world that just because she was a girl, that doesn't mean that she has to get treated any differently. Her intelligence at 13 years old was crazy. She was able to speak, write, and understand Mandarin, and she was already starting to write papers about how the pay when it came to the NBA and the WNBA was so different and it wasn't fair when they played the exact same sport. Her drive and determination showed the world she was going to be the best player in the WNBA and become a mentor and teacher just like her father. One of the things, when Gigi left this earth, she did not leave all of her. She taught us to live with no fear, make it happen, go out there and do what we want to do with no regrets. She told us to never lower your standards, and when adversity comes, use that as motivation to keep pushing. She taught us to never take things for granted and be grateful for the things you have and the people you have in your life, especially your family. Gigi was very family oriented. All of these lessons learned from a 13-year-old. She was 13 and taught us so many wonderful things. She mostly taught us to not focus on the negative and to be happy. Even when things are wrong, be happy and to keep pushing yourself. One of the main things she taught me was to live life to the fullest because you never know when your last day will be on this earth. She shined so bright here on earth, and she is shining even more bright up there in heaven. The fact that a 13-year-old impacted the world so much shows how if she was still here, she would have impacted us so much more and gave us so many more lessons. Gigi was a beautiful soul, and her passion, determination, and kindness will never be forgotten. She was the prime example of determination. She was willing to work for what she wanted, and whatever her goals were, she was going to go to the above and extent beyond to accomplish her goals. And the accomplishments that she had accomplished was just the beginning. May you and the other 8 beautiful souls rest in peace, and you will never be forgotten. And we all know you guys are safe up there in heaven. And Gianna, we all know you still got it, and we are going to continue your legacy.